Backwards. That was weird because the window came up and it says, "Do you want to start streaming?" And I said yes. Because I have to do that in order to get the start stream to go live. Technology is so janky, man. Everything is so friggin' janky. Divine timing is if you're supposed to get through, you'll get through. If you're not, you won't. So if my message doesn't get out today, it's not because I didn't try, just because I wasn't supposed to. Anyway, hi, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Hayoke empath. I just like having these little talks on the way I feel about things. Today's man, it's a full spectrum day. But that's means a lot of things, and it's only 1:21. I'm gonna go down in the ethers. I'm gonna go meditate and set some intentions of my own and unplug for the rest of the day. Spend time with mom. Might go back into town, get some ingredients. Or no, I got plenty of stuff. No, I don't know. I'll make her a nice supper. I will do that. It's Virgo season. Fall kicks my ass every year. Every year. This is my 49th fall season and every year it's just like going through, it's like a deck of cards of timelines, and it's like, which way is it gonna go? I call today's talk treasure hunt. I was going when I get home. Sometimes that's how I show mom. I like to show mom what's going on in the world. So the easiest way to do that is, go to the places where the collective consciousness meet and social media. So I'll just randomly pick any one of the social media feeds, and I'll just be like, "So mom, this is where their mentality is." And I saw this one. There's good stuff too. It's not, but man, people are getting so violent. A guy was getting gas 3 o'clock in the morning. Rolls up on a group, a Utes, a fucking douchebags, man. When you take shit that is not yours, you're a scumbag. And these guys were crowding around a gas pump, freaking pulling on Hennessy, just being scumbags, and a dude comes up in his car and to get gas, goes in to pay for it, and the freaking people janked his gas pump. That's when you turn the gas, That's what I see in other videos. People turn the freaking, they pull a lighter out of their pocket and then they turn the nozzle on the culprit and be like, "Get the fuck back, dude." The world is getting crazy. Manners be damned. Out the door. Out the door. It's hard to find pockets of goodness. Little freaking hidden treasures. I've been all about treasures ever since I was a little girl. Oh, they make people feel good. I'm starting to see other people bring it back. It's the same spirit, just goes around, comes around. Like the geocache. There's a group in New Mexico that likes to stash little treasures all over the place, and I like to make people feel good. Those are the treasures. That's the treasure hunting I like to go on. I like to make people, do exceptional things that other people just don't do. It goes a long way. I was watching that one dude. I got a screenshot of him. I don't know his name. Family Monkey. This dude, he's like a I don't know. He's an I known 100 guys like him. He's a bro. And he was talking about how he had gone into Walmart. And he was like trying to think about how he could make a world a better place. Yeah. Maybe they'll listen to you because they don't hear me. Go monkey boy. And a woman stopped him, an older woman, blue hair old lady stopped him and said, "Oh my God, you're such a beautiful person, you could be a model." And it made him feel so good. So he was sitting there and he thought he would just go around compliment people. I'm like, hey, that's, maybe we should be buddies, dude, and go around do this shit together, because this is the shit that I'm all about doing, and plus it's great conversation starters. What I like to do is I hate tourists. I live in a tourist town. Fucking, why does everybody fucking think locals like fucking tourists, man? We don't like tourists. The prices are jacked up because you motherfuckers can come out from out of state, out of country a lot of times and pay for this shit. When the locals are like, hey, there are no jobs. Look around, dude. Look at the infrastructure. Who do you think is taking? Nobody's fixing stuff. And when they do paint lines, they're in such a fucking obscure place. It's like they're not in intersections where there's pedestrians, but it's out in the fucking. It's just wonky, dude. It's like weird. Taos is a weird place. So when I go into town, I don't like to go into town like every couple days. I've had the energy been so potent, I get tired of lifting my little dumbbell to get out my yayas. So I want to go do stuff sometimes. So I venture out. Like, I'm going to go get me a breakfast burrito. I'm going to get a cup of coffee, breakfast burrito, maybe see if homeboy, Batman's around. Go do a walk through the square. Talk about some shit, and didn't connect with him. It wasn't supposed to be. And did see his daughter, though. Did a walk around. Went to a new dispensary. Went to Dollar General, and there's a guy in there. He was there last time, and I like to thank people for coming to work today. Because there's a lot of times I'll go up to a business, don't matter what day of the week it is, doesn't matter the time of day. People don't fucking show. I don't know how people can afford not to show up. Mom and me, we get enough income that the bills are paid. That's it. There's no extra. Does food? Nope. No, not a whole lot for food. I got a couple of freaking earth angels that make life easier for me and Mom. So I don't have to freaking disassociate every time calamity, something huge happens. I don't gotta lose my guts about it. I can just have faith that things will be okay. And so I've really been concentrating lately on ways that I can earn extra income with all the things that I can do, and I just people don't want to fucking pay me. I was like, pay me whatever you think it's worth, and evidently I'm worth jack shit to them because I leave it up to their discretion. No, that's fine. No, it's okay. Doesn't mean, hey, no, Marge, I'm going to be insistent. Your time is valuable. I do that to people. But I'll let people off the hook just to let me know if they're going to see the value in me. And they don't. And then that just tells me that they don't see the value in themselves. And they aren't necessarily people I want to freaking engage with. There's enough of those people. I want the people that are different. I want different. There's all more the same. So, fella, what was his name? Because as a sec, I said I thanked him for coming to work, and I asked him about supply chain issues, if they're seeing a lot of if shortages of stuff, and he's like, and he was talking. He's like, yeah, people are just flake. I mean, even I've worked in corporate America for I've been involved in that for a long time. Real heavy in it, and it's just run by the flakiest people, and they're mostly just going after the next party and shit, and they don't care about that there's people that have lives, that have families they gotta support. It's just when daddy goes off to a conference, especially if it's in Vegas and shit like that, it's basically it's a work thing it's like wars. That's what wars are. Wars are paid vacations, only instead of fucking going off to Vegas and getting wasted and fucking maybe, cheating on your wife with a cocktail waitress or something. They're killing people in places we have no business being in. They just pay themselves to do this shit. It's also gross. It is definitely, things are getting wonky and weird though. Oh. I don't like it. So, and then I was talking to my Earth Angel today. I said, you know what? I said, every time I try, it's just my frustration mounts with the level, my level of frustration, is congruent oftentimes with my conflict, my inner my some Starlink that I have desire to succeed in a material world when the etherly realities are the only thing that I am intended to do at this time is to be the best caretaker I can be to mom and the critters. And anything beyond that, that's my own self, my desire to be a part of a materialistic world that has no desire to see me in it. So, then I go meditate, and that's that, you know. None of this stuff matters. The true treasures are when I get home. I left this morning about 8:30, and I was like, well, if I get home, I can get home until 11. And I walked back to see if mom was still in bed, and she was up. She got herself up and came out here, and I left a note, but it blew off the table, and I was like, dude, I gotta get out, because by the time I've been waiting for her to wake up and then leaving, and then it's like there's too many people out, and I just get annoyed as fuck. Dude, plastic people make my third eye twitch. So I see how I don't have Virgo. I don't have shit in Virgo in my. I don't have houses in Virgo. Because I got 2 houses in Cancer and Capricorn, so that ate up my Virgo. So but I don't mean I'm not freaking responding to the energies. I'm like, this is where I told my archangel. I say, you know what? I'm okay with freaking. Robert freaking passed me up. I came off his radar. I'm off his radar. I don't want to be honest. I don't care. I'm indifferent. You know, I would have been fucking. I have a great story, and it's out there. It's just that, how are people that have mediocre lives gonna give a shit about what a great real life story is when they're going around doing some fucking bullshit that they've seen on the internet? It's fucking retarded, dude. We're definitely in survival of the dumbest. Fittest, whatever. Dude, there's a lot of dummies in this planet. It wasn't that I just, I don't have heroes. There's people that I respect, and then sometimes the more I hear them, I'm like, oh yeah, that's just, okay, they're cool, that's cool. And then sometimes when I listen, I hear things, I'm like, ooh, there's a big old withdrawal in the respect fucking account. Don't have the expectation. And it wasn't that long ago I heard him talking about how I don't believe that children they have no responsibility to whether their parents are taken care of. I think it's a freaking karmic agreement. Like, hey man, I come into the world, I'll take care of you. I might not know what I'm doing, I'll try the best I can. Some people are really fucked up. Their incarnations are supposed to, I'm talking like gnarly shit. Like, they got the planets where they kill their kids and stuff like that. Like, they had kids, and then it's like their mind snaps. They go crazy. Happens all the time. Or people have the idea, it's like, God, man, I see the world's, you have the parent that freaking offs all their kids, because it's like, shit, man, I see how the world's going. I can't take care of my kids. I can't pay, and they can't, there ain't nobody else they're gonna be screwed. So they just take themselves out, all of everybody out, just take them all out, because people are so limited in scope, they only see one way. And I was really disappointed to hear that, and then I started noticing how the story unfolds, how his tune changed. Cause Mom had a condo, so congratulations on the new place that Ma's condo bought you. Ma, why didn't you live a life that your condo could have bought us a life now, confounded? Mom was born with 2 club feet. She did a fucking badass. But see, the world isn't made for everybody. It was so I was listening to his talk yesterday. I'm like, oh, he wants to have plots of land where people can come live because I've been saying it 7 years, motherfucker. The world is not made for the bottom echelon. But you've been too busy in the median and the upper. Now it's getting hard for more people, and they didn't plan fucking ahead with all the fun that they had. Here I'm just trying to fucking white knuckle keep my head above the fucking, keep me and Mom fucking from being homeless only by the grace of God. The people out there living their best life. More people are gonna get a chance. See, I knew I was in trouble. When I was a little kid, I'd be like, dude, when I get, I know I'm only going to be able to take care. I knew I'm going to be taking care of Mom since I was 15 years old. I'm fucking autistic. Yeah. I'm the little retard that I see fucking the world embrace and coddle and shelter and have disappoint. You know what all that shit was, Ma? All those all those psychiatric appointments, I was so not like other fucking kids in my A group. I was so advanced. They wanted to fucking study me. And then yes. Watch me play. Listen to me talk. The conversations that I had. Right? That's the nacho neurotypicals. People should be paying me for what I know. I just like to take advantage of my kindness, of my goodness, and my generosity. This is the time that more people are supposed to be cutting out more shit that doesn't serve me. I cut out a whole fucking group of people. I'm just like, dude, I'll just go without. I am so versed. I am so good at just going without shit. I will cut myself off. Something that I enjoy. Just because it's not good for me. I've had to do it with alcohol 2 times. That was tough. I had to do it with nicotine cigarettes. I don't really like smoking marijuana, cannabis. I put it in my edibles. I make cookies. I want to learn how to broaden my menu on that because I don't want to ingest so much sugar. It's not good for you. I already got bad feet. Too much sugar. A lot of people get diabetes. Diabetes, bad feet. My feet are already bad. I don't want to make them worse by stuff that I consider medicine, so I'm going to open it up to breads and all kinds of stuff that has less sugar. I can't cut sugar out. People are like, cut sugar out, no sugar, absolutely no sugar, no sugar. I'm like, no, I can't do that. Everything in moderation. Huh, girl? Everything in moderation. Everything. So, anyway, it was nice. What was his name? Charles was the guy up front. I can't remember his name. That's why I'll repeat somebody's name when I tap on my head, try to get it to go in the old memory bank, and sometimes, because I get overstimulated. I get excited. Always have. What else is going on in the world? All kinds of crazy stuff. I take screenshots of stuff, of stories that I see in the news to talk about it, and then I forget. Here's one. USPS is suspending services in California, Arizona, Tennessee, and effective immediately. So if you want to send mail to somebody, stuff is getting so weird, man. That's like, wow, that's a lot. And here I see it like on local pages, like, hey, we need employees. You want to come work at? It's in the feds, All the fucking money and resources, but I'm for the fucking universal fucking whatever. I don't know how else. I keep trying to make money. I don't know how else. The th- the screenshot, the thumbnail that I have on the talk today, if you zoom in on it, you'll see that in the middle of the street. You can't really see it on my. There we go. See that truck, that big old pile in the middle of the road? Some Taos fucking. I didn't get a good look at the truck. It was either the city or the county. That's how they fucking do it in this town. They loaded up the back of a truck of brush, trees that they trimmed. Just threw it, and it was clearly out of the safe measures. Like, they didn't have it tied down. Oh, let's throw it, make this big old huge ginormous. You should have seen that big old pile was in the middle of the road. You should have seen what was left in the truck. That wasn't just the only thing that fell out. That was the contents. No. That was maybe a third. There was 2/3 of what that pile was in the middle of the road, still in the back of the truck, not tied down. No kind of set. Just throw it up there. We'll freaking get there. Fuck it. Let's just go for it. The dumbing down of society has worked. It's worked. Yet, if I were to go out and trim some shit, give me an all access pass. Give other people access passes, and then give like food, like certificates for like food vouchers and shit like that. I'll go collect garbage and trim all the shit that the city isn't willing to do because none of the fucking employees, you can't get more than 2, maybe 3 hours of work in a 9-hour day because of lunch, because they come in, it's just wasteful. Nothing ever gets done. It's a small town. It could be a really cool community if people got up their fucking asses and went out and do something. And so I'm willing to get off my ass and show people how to just do things in your local community because it's the right thing to do. Is it fair that with all my life experience, all the degrees that I have, getting fucking raped as a baby, all the fucking hell I've been through in life, is it fair that I get to do that without getting anything in return? Because that's how it's been the last few years. I have my own vision. Isn't that funny? I've been talking about it for a long time. I want to have a place kind of like what Robert was talking about, only way more practical. Way more fucking practical. See, the place I'm going to have is a place where people can come, congregate, visit, whether they want to set up for a little while, camp, put up a hammock, whatever, travelers, whatever. My place is going to have a garage set up. So four seasons out of the year, because New Mexico has all 4 seasons. It's fucking cold here too. People that are traveling, they break their shit because in the extreme heat and the extreme cold, that's when people's cars the extreme tempers are fucking car killers, man. And not everybody has a mom that can buy them shit. A lot of people are just out, $500 for a car here, scraping by to get this just to keep mobile. Just barely, all these cars are just barely getting by, So you got these people out there just that need a place to fix their shit. So my place, you can have a coffee shop for fellowship over there, hook up to your wireless, bring out a laptop, sit around, watch a movie if you want. I ain't gonna have no fucking outdoor theater and shit like that. And my place is gonna have fucking gardens, and it's gonna, hey man, you want to come out and work in the garden? Come out and work in the garden. Take some vegetables with you. That kind of thing. Let's fellowship. Let's work on stuff. I'm tired. I was going to go to this cookout last night for the 10-year anniversary to like the veteran outreach, something like that. I'm going to go by and talk to the girl whoever's I'll talk to the people who run it, and I really did want to support them, and the storms came through. I didn't want to be out in the rain. it's a wide open space. I did want hot dogs though, so I will gonna go through and pass through and see. But and introduce myself, and I'm ready to start my own stuff. So I'm ready to freaking, I'm opening myself up, universe, to the teacher, of the person, the right person, the right fit, the right match that can teach me all that bureaucratic shit. All that shit that fucking makes my third eye twitch. Like, I can't just, like, hey, give me some land. Give me some land, let me fucking grow some shit on it. If I can only find someone else to do all the paperwork and all that shit. I said, let me do the work, I'll be the earner. Because I'll just freaking, dude, the shit I can do just growing. I guess now that they're making it, they're making the weed laws so lenient now. So you can do, like, I think it's 100 plants for a $500 license. I could potentially, I could get $20 a piece for my cookies. Maybe I should just sell my weed cookies. That's been my good karma. That's what, maybe I should sell them. Maybe my good karma is I'll just only sell them for $10. Because if I grow my own weed, cuts the cost down, man. People fucking love my cookies. They say they're the best. They're the best I ever had, Marge. It's because my heyoka-ness. It's my heyoka. It's my juice. It's my goodness. It's my medicine. I don't like it when people say. I had this woman say, "I'm sorry you got upset because you give him your pot." So my shit ain't fucking pot, bitch. My shit is straight up fucking medicine, dude. And there's a lot of people that are hurting right now, and I'd rather them eat a cookie. Fuck, eat 2 cookies because it'll take you to the same place. Stay off that blue shit. Look at all the people trying to escape reality. You can escape reality with my cookies any time of day. It'll freaking put you in a blissed out place. The thing of it is when you come out of it, there's the still, will still meet you. It's an extreme. You got so many people that are trying to stay sedated all the time, drunk, caffeinated. I can't drink a lot of. I had a cup of coffee this morning. I'm already up. They don't have decaf. They didn't at the place I was. So, I think I've been talking long enough. Yeah, I'm at the 27 mark. But my cookies, I have never been falling down wasted from a fucking cookie. I used to be a drunk. Wasted drunk. Wasted. Shit face. There's like 3 times I woke up with a black as my earphones mark from being bruised from just being like, okay, I'm checking out. Here I go. And just passing out right where I stood and falling on my face. And evidently, nobody tried to catch me. None of my drinking buddies around me bothered to try. One time it was RPD, Reading Police Department. I tell that story. Fucking scumbags, man. Fucking police. Fuck, dude. I'm not a fan. Maybe what they represented at one time on TV shows that I watched, but I never had the same fucking experience, man. World's getting trippy. Getting weird. So, Ma? We're just all tucked away in northern New Mexico watching fucking shit get wonky. Oh, here's another story. Wonder if people say it's like why can't I just have a little plot of land, do my farming, just leave me the fuck alone, and then I'll be nice and contribute to shit in society. I can encourage, hey, if I start making enough money and earning, then I'll start fucking paying for people. Hey, come visit. You want to come check out Taos? Come check it out. So. I got all kinds of cool shit I'd like to do. Because I got better ideas than fucking... Here, the dudes that fucking show their dick on OnlyFans and then, like, make pools for ducks. That shit's fucking, like, Wow. That's like all that whole vibrational storyline of fucking like band, like all that jackass shit. I ain't into none of that. Ain't into none of that. None of that. I have Mercury and Pisces. I was talking about that the other day. And what that being sensitive and they quickly get hurt. Yeah, that happens. Fucking sucks. That's not what I wanted to talk about. Where's the ship? Where's the story about the ship? That was funny. This was a weird notification. That was a tsunami warning I got. 75 miles south of Bakersfield, California. Because Bakersfield got a 5-3. How? Maybe I left it in the article. Las Vegas floods wash people away as famous strip becomes a river. See, you can build your fucking theme parks. You can build your touristy shit. You can build all the stuff and, with the big glass windows and all the bells and all the whistles and do all the things that get the people. But see, there's still like courses of nature. And when you live in a place, people gotta be more strategic. You can't just, I'm gonna put this freaking hotel right here without considering the path of which the water is gonna go. And roads are just basically gutters. They're just like, hey, go this way. The earth is changing. We have to adapt to how the earth is changing. Nothing we are going to do are going to change the way the earth is changing. They need to start freaking taking cars that are like being manufactured in the factories and spraying the outer parts. I said this fucking years ago with rhino lining. Just off. Your little fucking Teslas and your little fucking Broncos. Put your freaking rhino lining on the outside. I can't believe the resources that are wasted because people just want to fucking buy shit. It's fucking insane to me, dude. It's fucking insane. Oh, rest in peace, freaking 11th tradition. The 11th tradition is dead. It's over. I don't know. AA died to me when I left AA. Where is the picture? I had the worst fucking breakfast burrito I ever had today at the I don't even know the name of I'll never go back. I've been there before. I was like, this is fucking disgusting. I ate half of it. I didn't even finish it. And I'm one of those, like, I won't waste food. It was disgusting. I wasted the food. I try not to waste food. Sometimes, I'll waste food because I'll buy a pie and I'll just want a piece, but I'm not going to eat the whole pie. Here it is. The $362 million warship the U.S. Navy just decommissioned wasn't even in service for 5 years. So why can't fucking people with brains just go off and live on this planet and not be a part of all of that wasteful bullshit? But you got fucking rich people that go around and just waste money on bullshit. I was asking my Earth, I said, did you see that kid fucking driving around going for a joyride, running over people? He was disassociated. Kid was fucking disassociated, man. He fucking ran over people in his truck, and then that other cop, became disassociated as he was rumming the other kid, trying to get him to fucking stop, because you could see he didn't have a whole lot of the cop didn't have a whole lot of control out of himself. You see the kid like, okay, heads up. Oh shit, he came back down into his fucking soul sack. Was like, oh shit, this is real. This isn't a video game. This isn't Grand Theft. Now there's where's dad and mom that bought mommy and daddy that bought me this big expensive truck? Hey, if you want fucking let your kids buy them cars and trucks that they can drive like complete D-bag assholes, then why don't you guys create environments where people can learn how to drive defensively so they're not killing people? And put them on tracks where they can do that shit. And if they want to fucking kill themselves in a contained environment, let them. Because, hey, people can kill themselves in Canada, so, you know, by assisted suicide. How is it if somebody wants to fucking die by wrecking and just keep them off the fucking main roads? Give them places to do it. It ain't no different than giving skaters, hey, you want to break your fucking bones, your neck? Hey, that's okay, you can. Give them all fucking skate parks. Heck, why don't we just have junkie lounges? You know, just let everybody completely feed and be immersed into their self-will, so all those that are completely run by ego will fucking die off, and then maybe us left over can make something waking up for every day. Because as I look around, man, I just see fucking miserable. Dude, you know why tourists suck? It's like, dude, I tell people all the time, I swear to God, I will not fucking go to the town or the state or the city in which you fucking live and watch how you and the people that are like you live. I swear to God, I fucking won't do it. If you promise to never come back here and just walk through the town, nothing is in this fucking town, man. It's a bunch of old adobe shit, man. History, culture, people selling out. I hear stories about John Donne ended up getting his fucking head cut off. People pissed on it, on his head, and kids were playing kickball with it under up what is now the Bent Street. And you know what? It's the Bent or the Freemasons around here. It's their Freemason club. So Monday night you drive by the Freemasons, you see all the fucking bro clubs, you know? Maybe clubs, I wouldn't think clubs were so bad if they just like didn't make the fucking world how their fucking mental weird shit is. And if you drive through the parking lot, they're the same ones that are in the police department. They're the same ones that are in the city. You see the cars, the license plates and the control things. It's all a fuck club. I hate it, dude. Nobody has a chance. Either you become part of the system, the beast system. Fuck the beast. Dude, the beast system can be supported because all the fucking people that work for it got so fucking lazy, everybody's having heart attacks and shit. And they didn't raise their kids to fucking work around here. Nope. Few and far between. So now things are going to get real interesting. I'd really appreciate if people didn't come here unless they had a purpose. So come see me. That'd be cool.